Troy, I'm seeing a lot of dead cats and alive cats on my timeline. What the fuck?
Yeah, so good things, great things, dead things, right?
Yes.
Here's what we're talking about. So quantumcats.xyz, go to the site while I'm talking if you want. Quantum Cats is a project by like the Taproot Wizards team, definitely the artist. Wizard Lord Udi, OX Far, or Far as we know him, who did the art for the Taproot Wizards. He's a legendary artist, has his own career outside of Taproot Wizards, and he drew these 3,333 cats. One of the cats is up for bid at Sotheby's. The last
Over
bid,
100,000.
100,000 now?
Yeah, over
Holy shit!
Yep.
God darn.
Okay.
Well,
4 days left. 4 days left.
so Quantum Cats is all based on this op code called OpCat. What the fuck is that, Boo? I know, but I want to hear from you.
All right, we're getting the technical explanation.
Yeah,
So
baby.
Let's go.
Bitcoin was actually built way back 2009 when our great god Satoshi Nakamoto invented Bitcoin. It was actually built with smart contract functionality in place, and operation codes are a thing still in a Bitcoin that are basically like shortcuts telling the Bitcoin network, hey, so this transaction has like these codes in it, so we need you to execute this on the blockchain. So there was a really fun one called OpCat, and basically that just allows two strings to combine together. That allows like advanced smart contract functionality on Bitcoin, like imagine having a DEX or a DApp on Bitcoin.
Ooh.
But OpCat in particular is trying to be brought up by Udi, something about Satoshi's dead cat. What do you know about that?
Yeah, I mean, all I know is that Satoshi kind of was saying that he wanted this like implemented back then, so it's kind of like a reversal of fortune.
Wait, so are
in
you
a way.
saying that Satoshi kind of wanted like ETH?
He made ETH.
Virtual machines? Like
He made ETH.
He made
Bitcoin
ETH?
was the OG Ethereum chain.
Okay.
But I think it was removed. He actually had fears. It was on the forum where it's like he wants to remove OpCat, and they did, and like other operation codes for fear of like stability and basically like vulnerabilities
and other
on the blockchain.
bullshit from the maxis.
Other BS from the maxis, to actually kill the chain.
So Boo, though, I mean, to this though, like obviously Udi, the whole Taproot Wizards, now the Quantum Cats are.
The covenants, and then leading to vaults and Lamport signatures, and then
What the hell is that? Though?
Okay, so
Like, what the hell is
Lamport
that?
signature.
okay, I know this is fucking
Nobody
cool.
knows what the fuck that
So
is.
I read up on this, and I also was listening to Tyler Whittle, Dr. Dow. Love you, Tyler. How you doing, buddy? Wizard. We need a hat for him. So the covenants are basically you can direct in code to restrict the spending of who you're sending your Bitcoin to. So say, for instance, I send a Bitcoin to Butoshi or Chad.
I'm keeping that Bitcoin.
And he can do whatever he wants with that one Bitcoin. He can send it anywhere, but with a covenant, I can direct it for him to only send it to like a few places of my choosing, which is going to lead to vaults, which is a better way of having stronger custody of your own wallet.
Okay.
And then the Lamport signatures basically is going to be not an attack, but it's going to be a defense against quantum computing attacks when people try to steal more of your Bitcoin or try to steal your Bitcoin.
So that's super interesting.
Wow.
Fuck yeah.
One of my only bearish cases on Bitcoin and crypto is that when quantum computing does come out, it is logically reasonable to crack a seed phrase within a given time frame. So does that prevent against
both
quantum
cracking a
computing
seed
from
phrase
cracking a seed phrase?
as well as mining Bitcoin faster, right?
I-
With now quantum.
To answer
qubits, et
his
cetera.
question, I think that's the answer to attack vectors from quantum computing. To your question, say that again, please.
Yeah, I'm saying that there's also the attack vector of you have qubits, right? You have quantum computing. You can now mine Bitcoin faster. Right?
Possibly, I can't answer that.
Does that make the chain faster? Oh, sorry. But you know how like it's like average 10 minutes? If we have quantum computing, you think we get blocks in like
Well,
seconds?
no, I mean, blocks.
Or-
I think will still. I guess they'll just be able to have more hash power, right? Like 1 qubit or multiple qubits. Right? I don't know. I'm not the fucking expert.
Well, I'd like to
But
hear
I'm
what-
just saying, like, if you have a better CPU, a better GPU, and you can mine, of course, Bitcoin faster.
Because it's just
right?
solving math, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Hey, good things. What do you think about this, man?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah. Quantum computing is a very, very nascent, very cutting edge computing. And to be honest, I don't really know that much. And I don't know anybody that really does. When I left Amazon back in 2019, they were just starting to get into quantum computing in a real way. What you're talking about is exponentially more powerful processing capabilities. Mining Bitcoin, or you're talking about cracking well-known security ciphers, it's really just brute force. With quantum computing, it's not just Bitcoin that's in trouble. A lot of the most important data systems in the world will need to be probably retrofitted or in trouble. We're at that stage of the game where it's still very nascent. It's not really like a huge concern, but it's cool that you have something like OpCat where you enable this other functionality that could possibly super-proof Bitcoin against that.
Absolutely.
And I'm very turned on by that. Not very turned on by that. But I want to get back to the project for a second.
So we got quantum computing how does that tie in with Quantum Cats?
Yeah, so, well, here's what I wanted to talk about with Quantum Cats. The idea of these two teams that they're deployed with like 7 team members that are leading the way. And one
what are
team,
the 2 teams?
The teams are Dead, Team Dead, and Team Alive. Wow. Team Dead, well, what's team are you on?
Dude, okay, so
I'm Team Dead, baby.
Dude,
I like
Team Dead.
I
Team
have-
fucking
baby.
Dead.
Yeah,
Let's
baby.
go.
I have
We're
Team Cat. You
gonna
guys are
talk,
all on
man.
Team Alive just to be
No,
petty.
no,
so
no,
you guys are on
no.
Team Dead.
Team Dead.
Okay, just to be petty, I'm on Team Alive, but like I like my cats. I like my cats being alive, so like I'm gonna have to pick Team Alive.
You're a traitor, bro. You're a traitor.
But my point is with these two teams is that I got put in a chat and I'm seeing people from cross chains like ETH or Solana that are in there.
Yeah.
And so I think it's like a brilliant way. And they have these like trackable like Twitter threads where you're like tagging I'm dead or I'm alive. And these, people are deploying GIFs and, keep that spirit up, which is creating a hype cycle already for the hype
a net
cycle.
positive, right?
Yeah, it's a net
Educational.
it's educational, net positive, cross-chain MFers, and I'm talking big ones. I think NFT Nick is in my chat, and I mean, I could care less about him. It's more that the fact that he's in there, which I think is kind of cool and important. So
But let me ask Boo. I want to ask Boo on this. Like, do you see this at all being like this is really cool, right? It's educational. It's pushing, Bitcoin forward. Maybe this will improve Bitcoin. Like, do you see this as a bad thing? Like, there's so many people grinding on this. Like,
Wait, so when you say see this as a bad thing, are you talking about
Like, what's
Quantum
is there a
Cats,
negative
the
here?
project?
Is
Are you
BitGod
talking
funny?
about
no, I
Opcat?
mean, is
BitGod's
there a
fighting.
negative here? You know what I mean?
BitGod's bang bong.
Someone's got to
Your
take the other
questions.
side. We
Okay.
can't just all be positive.
So
here.
your question.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. This is Troy speaking. Welcome to Ordinals Are Dead. Casey.
Take him out.
I'll tell him. He was fighting. I know. You care about which team are you on? Are you on
they're
Team Dead or
fast.
Team Alive? Oh shit. Okay. All right. I will not say. Nobody's listening. All right. Thanks, Casey. Talk to you later, man. Love what you're doing. All right. Peace.
What do you say, man?
He's on Team Dead.
Oh, there we go.
Casey's on Team Dead?
Let's go, baby. Let's
Team
go.
Dead.
Go.
Team
It's
Dead,
over,
baby.
man. It's
Let's
over.
fucking go.
Spam in the chat, Team Dead. Spam
Team
in the chat,
Dead,
Team Dead.
baby.
No, I mean that's but seriously, Boo. Like I'm asking, like, is there any negative here? Like everyone's just saying, oh, it's Opcat and Quantum. You know what I mean?
So
We
if we're
love
talking,
it.
so you're talking about like negatives
What are the-
regarding.
And like they agreed to unblock each other. Dan's gonna go on his podcast. Like the fucking turning of the tides is already here, dude.
Oh yeah.
So two things. One thing is that there was I think it was that space, and I was like, Udi, I sent the space to him. I was like, they're talking about you right now. He goes, I can't get in. I'm blocked. I said, don't worry, I'll record it for you right now on my phone, and I'm giving him a play-by-play. I said, they're talking about this, they're talking about that, and they're doing this. Like, what did you do? And he goes, I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. Super funny. But the other thing, but based on what you were saying, is that I heard. Maybe this is a conversation we had last night, but I heard that some of these maxis, these laser eyes, are going to buy some of the cats.
I also heard that.
And maybe they're going to control the floor.
Who told you
Yeah,
that?
dude,
I
I heard that too. I heard that
There's
too.
I'm in an alpha group, and it's like
They're-
super smart people.
So he heard that too.
They're working together to do reports. Like it's like a book report for the maxis. Yeah, to basically earn these cats and
wow.
control the situation.
Holy shit. So are we like,
taken over.
is this bullish or is this going to be the most dramatic project?
I think it's bullish.
Are you selling any
bullish.
projects to get your cats or to get more cats or are you selling any projects?
That's a good question. I feel stumped, but I know I bought 2 art pieces today and I sold one of them to make
So
up for
you-
the cost.
so you are.
Maybe,
Okay.
because I like what they're doing over there.
You like the kitty.
I mean, I like the team. I don't really care about kitties. I don't care about, even though I'm Turkish and there's a great documentary on kitties. I think it won an Academy Award. But that's besides the point. I like Far and I like
love
Udi
Far.
because he's funny. Udi's chill. He's very confident. He sits in the pocket. He's not in a rush to market. Although
He's so funny when he shits on maxis on stage.
Oh, I know.
It makes
I
me
know.
so bullish.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe like this is incredibly bullish, right? You have an amazing sort of educational, push to have hype cycle around all of this sort of stuff. You have people on the maxi side thinking about obviously buying this, and then you have Troy who's going to sell some of his stuff to get some cats.
Swag. Who's that old guy talking? Swag. Come on, Swag.
Come on,
Don't
Swag.
take offense.
Swag, your job is to lift up the puppets, okay? World
ahead,
peace,
dude.
baby.
Swag, pump my opiums higher, please.
I think it's fucking bullish. I was in the
Ripcash.
Discord. I started a group chat for Team Dead. Like, there's a shitload of people in there. I've been in spaces with people. The amount of work that people are going to have to do to complete these tasks, they're going to have to actually learn. They're not only going to have to read, but they're going to have to write, and they're going to have to go create video content. Like, for anybody that gets through those gates, like, you're a committed fucking person.
Yeah.
And I know people are financially incentivized, but I think that's actually a good thing, right? Like, people should be paid for their efforts. And so I think this is a beautiful thing that Udi and his team have managed to capture the attention of everybody.
Yes, and so like that was my original point that was leading with the Team Dead, Team Cat, Team Alive, and sanctioning those. Not sanctioning, but like sequestering those teams to kind of lift up and spread the word, but also the education of that and digging in and not just being like, oh, I got a whitelist, I'm going to mint and flip, right?
And the competition.
Yes, competition, and it gets you involved. Go ahead, brother.
I was going to say, so I dropped out of college and I still got to write papers.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm saying, man. I dropped out of college and like I still have to be doing this stuff.
But
Still
I
gotta
heard
grind.
that I don't need to write papers to be a tard-fi, Mr.
Oh,
Baker.
man.
I'm seeing a lot of.
Wait, whoa.
Listen, back it up. So it's hard.